Let's go, baby girl. What a girl. Come on, Penny. Go, please. Yes, that's a good girl. Okay. Super, buddy. Penny, sit. Yes, okay, good job. Come on, baby girl, let's go. Good girl. Penny, go, please. Yes. Oh, that's a good girl. Okay, let's go. Whoops, sorry, buddy. Let's go. I don't need to hold that. Come here. Ready, girl? Ready, ready, ready? Sit. Sit. Got one sit for me? Yes. Good girl. Okay, let's go. That's my girl. There you go, baby. You can just chill right there if you want. Good job, buddy. All right. Are we still? Yeah, I think we're good. Good girl. What a good dog. This is my girl. Yeah. All right. I hope you guys can see everything. Let's see. She can do whatever she wants. She's not under any kind of anything. I'll just zoom in for us a little while we do this. All right. So cool. That's my girl. All right. What are you doing, huh? Come here, let me take this off. There you go. Atta girl. Okay. So I just wanted to start that way. She was in a good mood. We just come in from outside, and I thought, let me just show you guys like what it looks like without me having to talk to some phone and deal with all of it at the same time. Once they get a little bit better at the training stuff, once we get a bit better, I can do both at the same time. But anyway, so she's doing really well for 3 days in. I think that's what my phone says, 3 days in. I think it's a good time for me to kind of give you like a little summary of what I've learned and then talk about the tools at play that's helping us create the relationship and create some basic general obedience and stuff like that. All right, let's get right into it. She's been here for a few days, and I really spent a lot of time with her. Laura spent a lot of time with her. Blair's spending time with her. And between me and Laura, she loves Laura. Just out of the gate, loves Laura. Not so hot with me right away, but she's really like opening up and she's opening up every day, every session, you know? So I'm really happy with where she's at right now. So what I've learned about Miss Precious Penny here is that she's sensitive. There's definitely a layer of sensitivity that's going on in everything. And it's actually the very reason I believe she's acting out, you know? And of course, a sensitive dog, home life is evolving, right? There's a new family member on the way. So she can pick up on all these things. You know, she can definitely sense all that stuff. And so she's taking that anxiety or that sensitivity and trying to do something about it. And then I think like oftentimes the dog will make the wrong choice there, right? So that's our main goal. That's going to be our main thing to solve. But I think it all comes from this that little bit of sensitivity. And I'm not sure where it comes from, and I don't think it really matters. Just the solution is all the same, right? So what we do with the dog like Penny is, in order to solve that, we train them. And it's in the very thing that we do, the training, where she's going to learn not only self-control, impulse control, but she's also going to learn how to become confident, right? So as you saw in that little session right before, as she does things successfully with us, she gets rewarded. She gets praised. She gets to feel satisfied. And when a dog like her starts to feel that way, and like through the accomplishments that she's doing, then all of a sudden it's becoming her new job, and then she finds a lot of satisfaction. We can then urge her to trust us in situations where in the past she might have had an opinion of her own, okay? So that's like the long-term goal, and we're gonna dive into that stuff. So let's just say that's my summary for right now, okay? Not to get rambling and long-winded. She's already falling asleep on me anyway. So the next thing I want to talk about, we'll shelf that. The next thing I want to talk about is some of the tools. So if you rewind back and look at what we just did with her a moment ago, I want you to look at how I did it. And how I did it was using some tools at my disposal, right? And my primary tool is my auditory stuff, right? So my verbal, my voice, everything that comes out of my mouth is the auditory. So when I call her name, when I ask her to do something, how I praise her, all of those things is very deliberate, and I'm using it, even if it's like, yay, it's like, or if I'm being soft, it's all purposeful, right? I don't want to demand anything out of her. I just want to show her like following my lead is going to be a good thing. And I'm using my voice to guide her, to show her what's what. Good girl. And to show her like it's going to be a good time with me. Now, the next thing I have in my toolbox is my leash, right? So I'm using my leash to help guide her at this point, and then later on I'm going to use my leash to guide her away from things. We're going to talk about that in a different video, but the next thing is my leash. So I'm using my leash, and then ultimately when she does something correct, I'm using my voice as the praise, right? So you have to see how and when the timing of all of that is happening, and because of the timing of it is correct, then the dog understands, now he's happy because I done something, right? I'm not gonna beg, I'm not gonna be like, please do something. I'm gonna say, hey girl, let's do this. She does it, I'm gonna mark it for her. Marking it is gonna be another big thing. You're gonna hear me say yes when I'm super happy with what she's done, and the yes signifies to her that the reward is coming. Soon, the reward is gonna be food. At this point, it's pets. And it's no different. The dog just needs to feel good about why I said yes. And I said yes because she put her butt on the place bed and did the thing I asked her to do. So it's these three things: my voice, the leash or my body, and the food in conjunction that makes the dog understand, oh, that was what I was after. This is what Jeff needs. This is what's going on. It's very simple right now, but it's going to get complicated as we add different factors and different variables to it. I have totally made her fall asleep. I can't believe it. So I guess I should shut up now, But anyways, it's just a short video today. But I wanted to make sure I got those things communicated to you guys. Have a happy 4th of July, you guys. We're going to go ahead and shut this off for now, and I'll get you guys on the next one. See ya. Pathetic girl. Unbelievable.